Hey guys, welcome back to the channel in our FCS Dynasty and NCAA Football 2006. Today we've got a big matchup. It is our first subscriber team versus subscriber team as the VMI Keydets travel to take on the Bryant Bulldogs. And getting into the game, the Keydets have 3 players that need to be suspended. And unfortunately for VMI, it is all subscriber players. Jake Berry. Local papers report that Berry recently received special privileges at a department store. What do you want to do? If you look at the team interest, it is just insane. So we're going to have to suspend these players for quite a few games here if we want to see VMI in any kind of bowl games in this dynasty. So for these 3 players, I am terribly sorry, but you need to stop breaking the rules. Joseph Martin didn't even show up to go over the game plan this week. I guess he doesn't want to win against Bryant. And he's got an A+ player discipline, so that is just crazy. Cam Sanders' inappropriate campus activities have been linked to a few students. My goodness. This is not looking good for VMI to start off the season, folks. And the Bryant Bulldogs have nobody suspended, so they are at a huge advantage going into this matchup. I'll see you guys down on the field. VMI is set to kick it off to the Bulldogs. Deep kick to the goal line. LJ Topher on the return. Big wide receiver, breaking a tackle or two, getting up to the 33-yard line. And the Bryant Bulldogs offense will take over. The leader of this offense is Noel Montanez at the quarterback spot, number 10. He is 6'3", 200 pounds. And a smart player build. Behind him is Brandon Allen and A.J. Jordan, both athletic halfbacks. And for his targets, he's got L.J. Topher, the 6'6", 200-pound wide receiver, and that pass is almost picked off. And he's also got Snoopy Tucker, 5'7", 160-pound athletic wide receiver. They do have one offensive lineman, that is their left tackle, Kenneth Harrington. He is 6'5", 298 pounds. And a smart player type, so he'll be really good at pass protection. There's a short little gain for Brandon Allen up the gut. 3rd and 8 upcoming for the Bryant Bulldogs. The standout player in the spring game for the Bulldogs was Ruben Blueberry, defensive end. A.J. Jordan missed a bunch of blocks in the spring game, so don't look for him to protect the quarterback too much as that pass hits the grass. And VMI's offense will hit the field here in a minute. But Noel Montanez was very inaccurate in the spring game for Bryant. The head coach for the Bryant Bulldogs is former Mississippi State Bulldog wide receiver Scott Goldberg, who had a phenomenal career for us in our Mississippi State Dynasty. If you've not checked that out, go ahead and do that. Bryson Shields on the punt return up to the 23-yard line. And the Keydets offense hits the field. They are led by quarterback Justin Hops. He is 6'2", 210 pounds, and an athletic build. Behind him is Matt Keller, fullback, 5'8", 230 pounds, raw talent. And they're going to come out here in the shotgun on their first play of the game. And Hops is going to test the skies here, taking a shot over the middle and a nice completion to the slot receiver for the first down. They actually hit Matt Keller on that, not the slot receiver. So first career reception for the fullback. At halfback, they have Cam Sanders, but you saw at the beginning of this video, he is suspended. Here's Hops on the option. Pitches it out to the backup halfback, who picks up another first down. So the Keydets not missing a beat here with 3 of their star players out today. Other players on offense, they got 2 wide receivers. Jason Wright, 6'4", 205 pounds, athletic build. He is number 5. And another wide receiver, Joseph Martin, number 19. He is 6'6", 205 pounds, athletic. So they have a lot of size on the outside. And there's a good play for the backup halfback. The Keydets looking pretty decent so far on their first drive without a couple of their star players. I believe Joseph Martin was the other suspended player. And Jake Berry, the tight end, who we will not see as well. And Hops dropped for a loss. That was number 4, non-subscriber defensive end. I believe his name is Owens. But Bryant has a very solid defensive line. They have Divine Adams, defensive tackle. He's 6'3", 330 pounds. Defensive end Ruben Blueberry, the standout from the spring game. He is 6'8", 259 pounds and athletic. And here is Hops getting stuffed by number 15. Stephon Okafor, the outside linebacker, raw talent. They also have another outside linebacker, Cy Summers, number 42. He is 6'2", 235 pounds. And the defense is rounded out by Tadian Moss, number 20 cornerback, 5'10", 177 pounds, athletic build. And I really look forward to watching the Bulldogs defense this season. They seem pretty solid, although they did allow VMI to get a few first downs here on this drive. And there is a mistake right there to give them another first down. So the Keydets not really struggling a whole lot here, with only 2 players on offense left. Or 3, excuse me, including Jason Wright, the receiver. Another option play, picking up 6 yards. I expect them to come out here and run the ball quite a bit. And Hufford is already up to 27 yards on 3 carries, good for a 9-yard average. Six-play drive so far for 42 yards, taking 2 minutes and 15 seconds off the clock. Very slow, methodical drive. This is what VMI is built for. And Hobbs is hit as he throws. He got smacked. My goodness. Pass hits the grass. It is now 3rd and short, 3rd and 4 to be exact, from the 34-yard line of the Bryant Bulldogs. And Hobbs is going to come out under center. Hufford behind him. Hops scrambling out right side, throws it late, and that is caught by number 81, non-subscriber wide receiver, for a huge first down as VMI continues their opening drive of the game. Threatening to score now on the 13-yard line. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this type of commentary. This is going to be a long video, but I figured I could do this for all of these subscriber versus subscriber games. I think it'd be kind of cool and make it like a live broadcast of a football game. Hops on the option, pitches it out late to Hufford, and he fumbles the football. Luckily, his teammate hits it out of bounds. Could have been a huge turnover inside the 10-yard line. Bryant almost catches a break there. 2nd and 4. Hops going to be under center again. Keller and Hufford in the backfield. And he's going to throw it here. Over the middle, caught for the first down. So we're going to have a 1st and goal here from the 2-yard line. Justin Hops with a great opening drive to his season. He was not the best in their spring game. It was kind of a really poor performance, but this is a 10-play, 75-yard drive, over 3 minutes off the clock so far for Justin Hops in this offense. I'm very impressed right now, especially considering Bryant has a solid defense, and Hops is going to take it into the end zone for his first career rushing touchdown. And the Keydets are on the board first here, 7-0 over the Bryant Bulldogs. What a drive led by Justin Hops. Pending the extra point, it will be 7-0 here in a minute. It'll be interesting to see how Noel Montanez and that offense responds after a very long touchdown drive by VMI. Extra point is up and good. 11-play drive for 77 yards. Took 3 minutes and 17 seconds off the clock for a touchdown. Special teams takes the field. Bulldogs ready to return the kick. Be a great way for VMI to open the season with a win here against the Bulldogs after having to suspend 3 of their star players. It would also be a great win for Bryant to open up their season in front of their home fans As LJ Topher gets it up to the 25-yard line. They only have 2 yards of offense so far, 0 passing, 2 rushing, and they need to get something going here. They got plenty of targets on offense. You got a really big wide receiver in LJ Topher who's 6'6", 220. You got to throw him some jump passes here. You got to get the ball to Brandon Allen and A.J. Jordan as well. Both very good halfbacks. And Montanez going to go to the air here. Left side, LJ Topher's got it in the open field, past the midfield, past the 40, past the 30, and down inside the 25-yard line. What a great play from LJ Topher. And it looked like he was going to be stopped after the reception, but a lot of yards after the catch. And Bryson Shields, I'm not sure what you were doing on that. Not very good coverage. The defense for VMI looks like this. Bryson Shields, number 29 cornerback, 5'11", 185 athletic. You just saw him get beat by LJ Topher for 51-yard pass. We've got Trey Upton at middle linebacker, number 32. He's 6'1", 220 pounds, smart player build. And Montanez is going to keep this ball himself and picks up a couple of yards. Henry Hamilton plays defensive tackle for VMI. He's 6'3", 260 pounds, and an athletic build. Darius Peters out at the free safety spot, number 20. He's 6'1", 195 athletic. And William Reed rounds out the defense at defensive end, number 93. He is 6'5", 255 pounds, and an athletic player build. 3rd and 8 here for the Bulldogs after a run for no gain to the fullback. Montanez in the shotgun. And he's going to go play action here. Throwing up top, and that is intercepted by Bryson Shields for his first career INT. Huge play. And now VMI has a shot at taking a 2-score lead over the Bulldogs. What a play from Bryson Shields. Let's see how this Bulldog defense responds after giving up a huge touchdown drive to VMI. Will they hold strong, or will VMI continue their success on this upcoming drive? Hop's going to be under center to start it off. Hufford in the backfield. And they'll hand it off to Hufford. Breaks a tackle, and he'll pick up 6 yards, but he puts it on the ground. Recovered by number 40, and he's going to take this one all the way for the touchdown. A scoop and score for the non-subscriber linebacker. Just in the right place at the right time. And that was Snoopy Tucker, the wide receiver, who forced the fumble. My goodness gracious. What a way to respond from this defense. Not really relying on their offense. They want to get some points too. And they answer right back and tie this ball game up. Pending the extra point, of course. And the kick is up, and it is good. So we are all tied up at 7 apiece here with 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Bryant about to kick the ball off to the Keydets and see if they can't recuperate from that scoop and score by the Bryant Bulldog defense. Number 49 set to kick it off. And it is a high one. 8 yards deep in the end zone, and VMI is going to kneel that one down and start the drive at their own 20. It'll be interesting to see what Rondé Barber, the head coach, comes out and does here with the offense after that turnover. They go I formation with Hops under center. They're going to go option play, and it is blown up by Ruben Blueberry, the big defensive end. Another great play here for the defense. I expect Blueberry to have a fantastic season. He is just a monster of an athlete, and I think he's going to wreak havoc through the FCS schools. Play action here from Hops. Blueberry with a hit on the quarterback. Matt Keller runs over a defender and picks up the first down. Nice play by the fullback. 3 consecutive completions for Hops. The athletic quarterback doesn't have the greatest accuracy, but the athletic builds have very high throw power and speed, acceleration, all that good stuff that you would see in a mobile quarterback. And here's Matt Keller again getting the ball, this time on a carry up the middle, picking up 7. And that is going to take us to the end of the first quarter, all tied up at 7 apiece here in Rhode Island. Hops under center yet again. Halfback in the backfield, I believe it is Hufford. They're going to give it off to him. And Ruben Blueberry stuffs him again. A couple nice plays on this drive for him. And that'll make it 3rd and short for Justin Hops in this offense. See if Scott Goldberg sends any blitzes at Justin Hops right now. Hops audibling at the line. And they'll hand it off to Keller. And he goes nowhere. That was Stephon Okafor with the huge tackle for a loss. His 3rd tackle of the game. A great play by the raw talented outside linebacker. VMI on to punt the ball away, and there's a flag for offsides. Oh my goodness, number 40, the man that had the fumble recovery for the touchdown. Scott Goldberg not happy on the sideline. What a bonehead mistake. I believe that happened on the first drive as well. So Hops in this offense will get another shot here. The Bulldogs keep shooting themselves in the foot. And the Keydets made him pay last time with a huge touchdown drive, but Hufford goes nowhere on first down. That was Divine Adams on the stop, the big defensive tackle, 6'3", 330 pounds, number 1. Hops under center, trying the option. Divine Adams gets a huge hit on Hops, and Hufford gets maybe 6 yards on the carry. That'll make it 3rd and 7 here at the 46-yard line. Another slow, methodical drive here for the Keydets. Over 2 minutes taken off the clock. Hops audibling from the shotgun. Keller to his right. And they'll give it off to Keller. He'll pitch it out to Hufford, and he will get very close to the first down marker. And they say he was stopped. What a play by the defense to get there at the last second to stop him from getting the first down. And VMI will punt the ball away. Rondé Barber playing conservative right now. It's a tie ball game. You don't have to take any big chances right now. They're doing quite well for being down 3 star players. Fair catch for LJ Topher, and that bounces into the end zone. So Noel Montanez, the quarterback, will start this drive from the 20-yard line. And they're going to come out in the shotgun. Brandon Allen in the shotgun too, and there's an offsides penalty right there by number 50. That'll make it 1st and 5. VMI cannot afford to make mistakes right now. One mistake already led to a touchdown. Brandon Allen in the backfield again here with Noel Montanez in the shotgun. And they're going to go to the air. Montanez hit as he throws, connects to LJ Topher, though, for another catch and another first down for your Bryant Bulldogs. At the 43-yard line already, this drive is off to a pretty good start, if I don't say so myself. Montanez in the shotgun again. Allen to his right. And he's going to throw a pick to number 24, non-subscriber cornerback. I'm not sure where he was throwing that. But Montanez is 2 of 6 for 69 yards and 2 interceptions. That was a very poorly placed football. And I don't even know what receiver was down there. He was trying to hit the halfback, I believe. And he wasn't even close. So VMI in great field position right now at the Bryant Bulldog 29-yard line, already threatening to score and take the lead here in the second quarter. Hops from the shotgun. Hufford to his right. 3 wide receivers. Hops is going to take a shot. Right side, he's picked off by Cy Summers, and he's going to return this up past midfield, and that is the first career interception for the outside linebacker. What a play. Just jumped that route, and he made it look easy too. Being a raw talent build, he has a pretty good catch rating. All of his stats are pretty even, so you don't want to test him with a pass right to him, because he will catch it more often than not. So Montanez gets another shot here after throwing a pick himself on the last drive. Let's see how he answers. And they'll let him throw it again. And Snoopy Tucker makes a nice catch, but it was out of bounds. Roughing the passer, wow. That'll help him out a lot. Henry Hamilton on the roughing the passer penalty, the defensive tackle for VMI. Rondé Barber is livid on the sideline, screaming, jumping up and down at the ref right now. Not happy with the call. That moves the Bulldogs up to the 33-yard line of the Keydets, as they look to take the lead in their home opener and season opener. Montanez under center. He's going to take another shot here. Hit as he throws, and it's caught and dropped by the tight end, number 80. Good throw under pressure. He got popped as he threw it and still got it out to the tight end. He is 2 of 8 now for 69 yards, 2 picks. A couple drops, though, by his receivers. In the shotgun now, Brandon Allen in the backfield, staying in to block for him. Montanez, left side, almost intercepted again. Deflected a couple times and dropped by Bryson Shields or Darius Peters, one of the two. I could not see the number. 3rd and 10 for Montanez. Can he complete a pass? It'll be his 3rd of the game if he does. And he will throw it. Pressured. And right over the middle to number 80, and he drops another one. Oh my goodness. Montanez just cannot get any help at all on this offense right now. That'll make it 4th and 10. And it'll be really interesting to see if he'll go for it or kick a field goal. It's a 50-yarder, and they are going to go for it because these kickers do not have good legs. Montanez in the shotgun. Allen in the backfield again. To the air. And that is caught and brought down at the 1-yard line. Perfectly placed pass to number 82, a non-subscriber wide receiver, beating Bryson Shields on the outside. That'll make it 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Less than 3 minutes to go here. Montanez finally gets some help from a receiver. And Allen's going to take this one, and he is going to get in the end zone for his first career touchdown on the ground. And you are urinating on your own field goal post, sir. Pretty easy touchdown run. Nothing too crazy. Very simple. And the Bulldogs are back on top, 14-7, pending the extra point, with less than 3 minutes to go here in the first half of the season opener for both of these squads. And the kick is up, and it is good. So Bryant on top, 14-7, and VMI needs to answer. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying the full broadcast of this football game. If you'd like this, make sure to let me know in the comments section below, and I will do this for all of these subscriber versus subscriber games. And the kick is away. Keydets back deep to return. And Shields going to take it out of the end zone. Gets a pretty decent return, breaks the tackle, gets up to the 28-yard line. And there's a look at the stats. Pretty even. 105 yards for VMI, 106 for Bryant. And let's see what Justin Hops can do after a very bad throw led to a Cy Summers interception on the last drive. Big formation here, a couple tight ends. And they're going to go option play. Hops takes off, huge pickup, about 16 yards off the right side. And VMI is killing it in the ground game right now, 71 yards to Bryant's 5. they want to win this game, they got to keep pounding the rock. With one of their receivers being suspended and their tight end, they've only got one option on the outside to throw to. They need to just keep feeding Matt Keller or running with Justin Hops. 1st and 10, 2:22 to go. High snap, corralled by Hops, pressured, and he is dropped for the first career sack from Divine Adams. That'll make it 2nd and 19 at their own 37-yard line. That is definitely not what the Keydets needed for this drive. 2nd and very long upcoming here. You got to think they have to go to the air. Hops in the shotgun, 5 wide receivers, and he will in fact throw the football over the middle, deflected away. Great deflection by the star cornerback. Hops 4 of 7, 50 yards and 1 pick. Montanez 101 yards and 2 interceptions. So not a really great day for either quarterback so far. But Hops is also getting it done on the ground. VMI 1 of 4 today on 3rd downs. Bryant 0 for 3. And Hops going to throw it. Right side deflected away right out of the hands of the receiver. And not a very good decision as he was nowhere near the 1st down marker. That'll make it 4th and 19. And the Bryant Bulldogs will get another shot here at some points before the half is over. We've got 3 timeouts. Shaw on for the punt. His first was a 48-yarder. See if he can match that now. Gotta place it within the 20-yard line. And that was another good punt returned here by LJ Topher. And he'll get it up close to the 25-yard line. And Noel Montanez's offense will take the field once again. Montanez in the shotgun. Allen in the backfield. We have yet to see Jordan in the backfield. Montanez is crushed and somehow completes that pass to number 81. Oh my goodness. He took a massive hit as he let go of that football. But we have yet to see A.J. Jordan in the backfield. He's 6'1", 230-pound athletic halfback. It has mostly been Brandon Allen. But you do see Jordan there at the tight end spot going out for a pass as Montanez is almost picked off again. Not a very accurate throw. And he is a smart quarterback, so he's got great accuracy and not the greatest throw power. He's also got high awareness. 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line. Shotgun formation again. Montanez going to take a shot towards the sideline. Caught by LJ Topher. Breaks the tackle and gets it up to the 36-yard line. Another fantastic play for the freshman wide receiver. Just a simple out route. Runs through the arm tackle of Bryson Shields. That'll make it 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs as they continue to drive downfield, looking for another touchdown or any type of score here before the half is over. Shotgun formation, 2 tight ends, play action from Montanez out to Allen for the 1st down. A.J. Jordan, excuse me. They've got him plugged in for the number 2 tight end spot at the moment. And he's making the most of it there with a great catch. Montanez now 6 of 15 for 151 yards, 2 picks. Looking for his first career touchdown. And that's a direct snap. Running over a defender in the open field. Inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line. Great play from Brandon Allen. Had the defense fooled. Less than a minute to go now. Bryant has not used any of their timeouts on this drive. And they really haven't had to. Allen behind Montanez. Single back formation, 2 tight ends. Jordan in at tight end again. They're going to go play action over the middle, and that should have been picked off by Darius Peters, but he forgot his hands back in Virginia. Let's see what they do here. 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. 52 seconds remain. We got 3 people in the backfield. And they're going to go play action. Montanez pressured and throws it over the middle. This time he is intercepted by number 16, and that is at the 2-yard line. Montanez throws his 3rd pick of the half. And VMI, great play by the defense, but their offense is not in great field position. Another poor pass from Noel Montanez. Being a smart quarterback, you would think that he would make a better decision than the one that he just did. Goal line formation from VMI. You got to think they'll just try to get away from their end zone and run the clock out here. Hops, options out, and he is taken down in the end zone for a safety. What a bonehead play by the Keydets, and that was Stephon Okafor getting his first career safety, celebrating in the end zone. And the Bryant Bulldogs do put up some points here before the half is over, and they get the ball back right here. Not a very good decision from head coach Rondé Barber to do an option play 2 yards from your own end zone. Bonehead mistake there, guys. They definitely should have done a fullback dive, the quarterback sneak, anything up the middle that would get them away from their end zone. Here's LJ Topher on the punt return. Breaking a tackle, gets up to the 44-yard line. And there's a clipping call anyway. So VMI catches a little bit of a break there as it drops Bryant back to their own 29-yard line. Montanez takes the field again, seeing if he'll throw his 4th interception of the half. He's in the shotgun. Allen to his left. And they're going to hand it off to the big fullback, the non-subscriber. He's going to pick up 7 yards. And Bryant will call one of their 3 timeouts. They've got 2 remaining now. For those of you that don't know simple math, there you go. Yeah, buddy. 2nd and 3. See what Montanez can do from the shotgun. He's got A.J. Jordan lined up at the tight end spot, going out for a pass. And that is intercepted again by number 24. That is the 4th interception for Noel Montanez here in the first half. Unreal. Just stop throwing the ball. That is number 24's 2nd interception this quarter, I believe. And he wanted to hit A.J. Jordan. And number 24 was having none of that. So far, we've got 6 total turnovers in the first half. Don't worry, folks. There's 31 seconds. There's still time for more as Justin Hops completes a nice pass over the middle to Jason Wright, the 6'4", 205-pound athletic wide receiver. And they have to get him the ball more. He's the only playmaker they have on offense right now, other than Matt Keller and Justin Hops, the quarterback. And Hops going to take a shot right side now. Non-subscriber receiver inside the 20, but he puts the ball on the turf. And it is recovered by the defense. That is the 7th turnover of the first half. 22 forced the fumble. That is a non-subscriber player for the Bulldogs. Hops was there. He should have dove for the recovery. Instead, he tried to scoop it up. You got to think with all these turnovers and interceptions here from the Bulldogs, they're just going to run this ball and go into the second half. And they will hand the ball off. They gain 0 yards out of that one. And I'm hoping they let that clock run out. Very sloppy first half of football here. 7 turnovers, a safety, a lot of dropped passes, especially for the Bulldogs. Some bad play calling for VMI, running the option 2 yards from your own end zone. Looks like first week jitters here in Rhode Island. And VMI will return the second half kickoff. And Justin Hops and that offense will get back to work and try to get back in this ball game. They're down 9 points. Totally manageable comeback here. And another nice high kickoff for number 49. Goes 5 yards into the end zone, and that will be downed by Bryson Shields. There's the stats from the first half. 131 yards for VMI, 182 for Bryant. Hops in the shotgun to start off. Haven't seen that much in this game, and he's going to go with the option and pick up a first down, and he holds on to the football. He almost jarred that ball loose. Hops has 17 yards on 8 carries, and he needs to get it going a little bit more on the ground and maybe complete some short passes. They have to get Jason Wright involved a little bit. Very athletic receiver. Just get him the ball in open space, and he will do work. Hops under center now. Hufford behind him. 2 tight ends set. And they're going to go option again. Ruben Blueberry blows it up, though. And that play goes nowhere as Stephon Okafor comes through and hits Hufford after a 1-yard pickup. Hufford is actually outperforming Brandon Allen of the Bryant Bulldogs, and he is a non-subscriber halfback, filling in for the suspended Cam Sanders. Second and 9 at the 33. And they will go play action, and Hops is picked up and sacked. Cy Summers and number 4 in on the sack. Nice double team, and Hops just got popped on that one. My goodness. That'll make it 3rd and 16 for VMI. They're going to have to go to the air here and trust Hops' arm. And who knows, maybe he will scramble around and pick up the first down using his legs. He is in the shotgun, 5 wide receivers. Expect a blitz here. Nope, they only pressure 4, and Hops gets hit anyway. He's picked off by number 40, who had the scoop and score earlier in the game, and he is balling out right now. 4 turnovers now for VMI, 4 for Bryant, and this is a big one, and it puts Bryant in scoring range already at the 26-yard line, excuse me. Not a very good play right there. Of course, Hops was hit as he threw it, so he didn't really have that much of a chance to get that pass out there. Montanez now going to the air, and he is almost picked off again, this time by Bryson Shields. Oh my. Montanez 6 of 19 now, 151 yards, 4 interceptions, no touchdowns, and he almost threw that 5th pick right there. You were so close, Bryson, so close. 2nd and 10, 3 wide receivers set with a tight end. And Montanez will throw it again, and this time it's deflected away by Darius Peters, and there is a roughing the passer call, and that was on Trey Upton, the middle linebacker. That'll give him a first down. Rondé Barber upset again on the sideline, giving it to the ref right now, letting him hear it. That brings the ball up to the 13-yard line of VMI. And Bryant is 1 of 2 today in the red zone. 1 touchdown, no field goals. Of course, they had that interception. And Montanez almost throws another one. They need to put the ball on the ground because throwing it is obviously not working out well for them. You've got 2 stud halfbacks. Brandon Allen. I mean, just give him the ball. A.J. Jordan, give him the ball. I have yet to see A.J. Jordan in the backfield. He's played some tight end today. And Montanez is going to roll out to throw it again. And he's got number 80, who breaks a couple tackles and gets it to the 5-yard line. A great run after the catch. That makes it 3rd and short here from the 5-yard line. Bryant has yet to convert a 3rd down conversions. They are 0 for 3. And they are in the I formation right now. You got to think they'll hand it off here. And they do. Breaking a tackle, breaking another one, and getting very close to the first down marker, but he is short. 4th and inches. The crowd wants him to go for it. You can hear him chanting. But it looks like they're going to send on the field goal unit for a 20-yard attempt. That would put them up by 12 points. Kick is up, and it is good. So Bryant now up 19-7 over the depleted VMI Keydets. Not a really full stadium today for the Bulldogs, but that will improve in due time as they get some more victories. Number 49 on for the kickoff. He's been booting them deep into the end zone today, at least 5 yards deep every time. Bryson Shields back deep to return. And another high kick. And that is 9 yards deep. My goodness. Jason Wright caught that one and just downed it immediately. 3:35 to go here in the third. The Keydets need to answer, and they need to answer right now. Single back formation, 2 tight ends. Hufford in the backfield. They're going to go option, and it is stuffed immediately. Hops only 13 yards on 10 carries. He does have the sole touchdown for the Keydets today, though. So he's got that going for him. He's not getting it done through the air. So he needs to step it up just a little bit more while throwing. 2nd and 7. And they're going to go option again. Hufford's got it, and he is crushed by Stephon Okafor, who's having himself a day. 34 takes out the quarterback with a huge hit, and Stephon Okafor just cleans it up at the end. My goodness. Surprised Hufford held on to the football. That'll make it 3rd and 7 after they gain nothing on that last play. I'm really liking the play of Stephon Okafor and Cy Summers, the outside linebackers for the Bulldogs. Not having any safeties, I was pretty worried about this defense going into the season. But they look to prove me wrong here. As Hops gets forward and picks up the first down on the option. There's a couple blocks there that sprung him free just enough to pick up the first down. Hops coming out in the shotgun now from his own 31-yard line. Take a look at the battle between Ruben Blueberry and the left guard right here as he blows him up. A nice completion over the middle. And Cy Summers with another big hit for this defense. But it is a first down for Hops and this offense. Can they continue this drive? They've had one really solid drive today. Took over 3 minutes, and they got a touchdown out of it. They were helped out by an encroachment penalty. Let's see if they can do it on their own here. Hops looking to throw it over the middle and dropped by the slot receiver. Both of these quarterbacks are having a rough time relying on anybody in the passing game today. Whether it be the offensive line or the receivers just dropping wide open passes or perfectly placed passes. And VMI comes out in the goal line formation now. And they're going to go option again, and he is destroyed by Cy Summers. Huge hit, tackle for a loss, and he stood no chance on that run play. My goodness. I feel bad for anybody that has to play this Bryant Bulldogs defense because they have some hitters. That loss makes it 3rd and 12. VMI is 2 for 7 today on 3rd down conversions, and that is definitely not ideal. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Crowd getting as loud as they can. Hops over the middle, and that is picked off by Snoopy Tucker, the wide receiver. He's got a forced fumble and an INT today. We haven't seen him much on offense, but he is balling out on defense. Take another look at it here. Good pocket by the offensive line, and he just led the receiver a bit too much. And Snoopy Tucker basically ran the route. See if the Bulldogs can extend their lead over the Keydets. Late in the 3rd quarter here. Montanez in the shotgun, and he's going to go to the air. And that pass was not even close for LJ Topher. And Montanez is now 7 of 23 with 4 INTs. Not the greatest quarterback battle today. A lot of turnovers, a lot of ugly throws. Montanez still searching for his first career touchdown. And he's going to throw it again here, folks. Right side, caught by the tight end. He'll get the first down and more up to the 45-yard line. And he is big hit by the star cornerback, non-subscriber player. That'll make it 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line of VMI. If you guys have not watched the San Diego Toreros take on the Hawaii Warriors, posted that video yesterday. Go ahead and check that one out. There's Snoopy Tucker with his, I think that was his first reception of the day, for 3 yards. Got to get Snoopy Tucker back there to throw some passes. Really let him do it all. Shotgun formation again. Got Jordan out as the tight end once again. In the block. Montanez hit as he throws, and that passes right over the hands of LJ Topher. The offensive line is doing a great job for Bryant. Montanez has yet to be sacked on the day. He just cannot seem to find open receivers. 3rd and 7. They are still 0 for on 3rd down conversions. 0 for 4. From the 42-yard line of VMI. Montanez audibles the play. Play action. Throws it out deep. Caught by LJ Topher inside the 5-yard line. And he's got over 130 receiving yards on the day. Just split the safeties here. I'm not sure where Darius Peters was on that play. But finally, a huge pass play from Montanez today. LJ Topher has been balling out. And the Bulldogs look to get on the board once again to extend their lead from the 3-yard line. Goal line formation. Snoopy Tucker's in there as the tight end. And Allen punches it in again. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The first one was from the shotgun formation. This time he punches it in from the big set. And the Bulldogs now pulling away. Pending the extra point, it will be 26-7 late in the 3rd quarter here in Rhode Island. And the kick is up, and it is good. So it is 26-7. Bulldogs on top of the VMI Keydets. And VMI needs a big play from somebody. Maybe Bryson Shields with a kick return here. By the way, guys, this will be probably my longest video on my channel. This is going to be well over an hour long, including all the stats and the finish of this game. 49 kicks the ball deep yet again, almost out of the back of the end zone. What a leg this kid has. What will Hops in this offense do? Will they finally get their heads out of their keisters and get a decent drive going again? Or will they falter once again? Hops in the shotgun. He's going to throw the football, and he chucks it out deep. And that is deflected away by Tadian Moss at the last second. It's nice to finally see Hops take a shot downfield. He hasn't done it much in this game. And he probably should have tested the other cornerback and not Tadian Moss, because he is a really good athlete. Single back formation. Hops under center now. They're going to go with the option, and it goes nowhere. I'm not sure what they're doing here, but this is not going to get you back in this ball game. At the least, you need 2 touchdowns with 2 two-point conversions and a field goal if you're VMI. And they will snap the ball here. Hops hit as he throws, completes the pass to Jason Wright, finally getting to his receiver, and that is a first down. And that will end the 3rd quarter. Bulldogs on top 26-7 over the depleted VMI Keydets. I don't know why, but I really like saying depleted Hops under center, I formation, play action. Going to Matt Keller, who drops the pass. We've seen way too many drop passes today from both sides. That'll make it 2nd and 10. From their 32-yard line. Hops under center once again. He's probably going to throw it here. Nope, they're going to go option again, and Ruben Blueberry just destroyed that play from the start. And luckily, the fumble was recovered by Hufford. Hops dropping back to throw it. He's going to scramble, and he is sacked. And that is Devine Adams with his 2nd sack of his career and today. Defensive tackle just blowing through 2 offensive linemen. My goodness. That'll make it 4th and 15 as VMI is struggling mightily without 3 of their key players. Number 30 on for the punt. Back deep to return is LJ Topher. That punt is down towards the sideline here and way out of bounds. That was not a good punt. And it goes out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A very poor kick. Great field position for the Bulldogs. Montanez will start off the drive under center with Allen behind him. 5 minutes to go in the ball game, 5:09 to be exact, and Montanez will throw it again. And that was a deep shot to Snoopy Tucker, deflected away by Darius Peters. Not a good decision or throw. If I was Scott Goldberg and the Bryant Bulldogs, I would just pound the rock right here and walk away with your first victory of the season. But that's just me. Shotgun formation, 2 halfbacks next to Montanez. And again, he's going to throw the football, and he's picked off again by number 50. And that is the 5th interception thrown today for Noel Montanez. I'm not sure why they keep throwing the football. My goodness. But good news, Montanez gets his first career tackle today right there. We saw in the spring game he was very inaccurate, and it's definitely transitioning into the regular season. I expected some interceptions today from both quarterbacks, but not as many as we actually have seen today. And Justin Hops up the middle and ends up pitching it out to Hufford, who stiff arms a defender and gets close to the marker. 2nd and 2 upcoming. VMI was 79 yards on the ground today. Bryant not even 50. VMI needs to score fast, and they need to do it right now. And they come out in a big formation, and they're going to throw out of it. Hops taking a deep shot, and that is deflected away by Tadian Moss, and a huge hit by number 34, the non-subscriber safety. My goodness. Great hit. That'll make it 3rd and 2. We haven't seen Matt Keller, the fullback, get the ball in a long time. With only 2 options for Hops to get the ball to, you would think that Matt Keller would be the number 1 right now. And they do give it to him. Taken down close to the marker, and I think he did get the first down. That was very close. But it looks like he reached over and got it. It was a big first down for the Keydets as they continue their drive towards the red zone. Now in the shotgun. Matt Keller not even on the field. And they're going to go option with Hufford. And he gets nothing out of it. 59 yards today for Curtis Hufford on 13 carries. 4 minutes to go here in Rhode Island. Time winding down. Hops going to throw it. No, he's going to take off inside the 20, inside the 10, and he fumbles the football, and it is recovered by Cy Summers. And another huge takeaway for this Bryant Bulldogs defense. They have just consistently bailed out Noel Montanez with all of his interceptions today. And the linebackers are playing phenomenal football for the Bulldogs. Now, will the Bulldogs actually run the football here and try to run out the clock, or will they continue to try to throw the football with Noel Montanez with his 5 interceptions? VMI only 187 yards of offense. Bryant was over 200. Defenses are playing pretty well today for both squads, and that pass is almost picked off by number 16. Why are they still throwing the football? 8 combined interceptions today for the quarterbacks and 0 touchdowns. Did anybody else see that coming? Please let me know in the comment section below. 2nd and 10 upcoming. Clock not running because they continue to throw incomplete passes. And they're going to throw it again, but this time they connect with Brandon Allen. He'll escape for the first down and more, staying in bounds, getting up to the 30-yard line. Huge run after the catch. And that's what you have to do if you are Bryant. If you're going to throw the football, it's got to be short passes to your star players and let them make some plays in the open field. Montanez under center, excuse me. And they are going to run out the clock as much as they can now. Allen in the backfield. I'm expecting a run here. And they do play action instead, and they got the tight end open and stays in bounds for an 8-yard reception. They just continue to shock me with these pass plays. Just when it looks like they're about to run, they throw it. Montanez is 12 of 32. 5 interceptions, folks. I'm going to keep saying it. Trying to draw the defense off sides, running out the clock. Under 3 minutes to go here in the game now. Bryant looks like they are going to walk away with a victory. And there was a huge hit in the backfield, but it is a face mask penalty called on Henry Hamilton, who had a roughing the passer penalty earlier in the game. First and 10 from the Bryant Bulldog 44-yard line. Clock's still ticking. Snoopy Tucker in at tight end. They're going to put him in motion. And they will hand the ball off to Brandon Allen. He'll pick up 4 yards. He's got 29 yards on the ground today on 8 carries with 2 touchdowns. And again, we haven't seen much of A.J. Jordan except for maybe 1 reception. And he was the intended target a couple times that were intercepted. Second and 7 now. Less than 2 minutes to go. And we'll hand it off again to Allen, who stays inbounds in the middle of the field. 3rd and 1 upcoming now. And another good run for him. I have really enjoyed doing the commentary on this entire game. It has been fun. Now, later on in the season, when there are more subscriber versus subscriber games, it'll be even easier for me because I'll have more stuff to talk about. You know, games around the league or stats from previous games from the teams that are in the game that is being played. 3rd and 1. Allen gets the first down and more, escaping up the middle past the 30-yard line inside the red zone to the 16-yard line. He just busted a big one. He's got 66 yards now. That was a 25-yard run, and Darius Peters finally tracked him down inside the 20. Almost a 3-minute drive here. 7 plays, 74 yards. And if they do score, it'll be a 90-yard touchdown drive. Goal line formation again. Got the big uglies in there. Allen gets another carry, runs through a defender, and he'll pick up 4 more yards. Now Bryant only has to run one more play. And they could run the clock out here and walk out of here with a victory. But they're going to go from the shotgun here. We finally see A.J. Jordan in the backfield with him. And they'll hand it off to him. And he's going to escape into the end zone for his first career touchdown. They finally give him a shot. And he makes the most of it with an easy touchdown run, untouched. Bulldogs pouring it on now, 33-7, pending the extra point. And VMI, they tried, but they had no firepower on offense today. Number 30 on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. So they do have a 33-7 lead. 16 seconds remain in the ball game. That was a 9-play, 90-yard touchdown drive, capped off with A.J. Jordan's first career rushing touchdown. Rondé Barber, the head coach, obviously probably disappointed in his team's performance today, and he was probably very disappointed before the game when he had to suspend 3 players. Not something you expect from a military institute, but they do break the rules sometimes too. And Bryson Shields is going to kneel down that ball, and VMI possibly runs one more play here to finish off this game. Hops under center. They're going to go with another option play here. And he's going to get close to the first down marker, picking up 7 or 8 yards. And that gets him over the 100-yard rushing mark as a team today. And VMI actually called a timeout here. I'm not sure why. The game is over. You don't want to throw another pick, turn the ball over again, allow Bryant to get some more points on the board. Hops under center, I formation, and they're going to go with another option play here, and he'll pick up another first down, getting him to 40 yards on the day, and he is showboating for some reason. Sir, you are down by 26 points with 7 seconds remaining. You are on the wrong team if you think you're doing anything good right now. They got one more timeout left, and they're going to continue to run the option here. Hops pitches it out to the wide receiver, and he will pick up 7. And that is going to do it, folks. Bryant Bulldogs win their season opener 33-7 over the VMI Keydets. It's also their home opener, so a great way to start the season in front of your home crowd. LJ Topher had over 130 receiving yards. Justin Hops did all he could today, but all of his weapons stayed home. Bryant Bulldogs defense just played out of their minds today, only allowing 206 yards from the Keydets, 92 passing, 114 on the ground. They also sacked Hops 3 times. There was 11 total turnovers in today's game, 8 interceptions, 3 fumbles. Seven total penalties for 62 yards. And there's the box score. VMI scored in the first quarter. It was tied 7-7. VMI was on top, and the Bryant Bulldogs scored 33 unanswered points to finish off this ball game. Montanez, 12 of 32, 242 yards, 0 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 37 completion percentage, but he was not sacked at all today. Brandon Allen finished with 70 yards. A.J. Jordan, 12 yards, but it was a touchdown run on 1 carry. 120-plus yard run today. 4 broken tackles for Allen. Topher, 133 yards receiving. Snoopy Tucker, 1 catch for 3 yards today. Brandon Allen had a 21-yarder. And A.J. Jordan had a 10-yard reception. 3 drops for D. Lester. Oh, my. Kenneth Harrington, 8 pancakes today, the subscriber left tackle. A.J. Jordan had a couple pancakes as well, and so did L.J. Topher and Snoopy Tucker. Stephon Okafor, 7 tackles, Tadian Moss with 3, Cy Summers with 3, Divine Adams has 3, Ruben Blueberry with 2, and you see Noel Montanez and AJ Jordan both had a tackle today. Kenneth Harrington, Snoopy Tucker, a lot of subscriber players with a lot of stats here for the Bulldogs. 2 sacks for Divine Adams. Joe Owens, number 4, the left end, had 1, the non-subscriber player. Snoopy Tucker, Cy Summers, subscriber players with interceptions for the Bulldogs. A couple deflections for Tadian Moss today. Stafford Smith just balled out of his mind today. One safety today, our first of the series, Stephon Okafor, right outside linebacker. Jason Coleman had the touchdown. Topher with 53 kick return yards on 2 returns and 61 yards on punt returns. Now to VMI, Justin Hobbs. 8 completions on 18 attempts for 92 yards, 3 interceptions, sacked 3 times. The ground game couldn't get it going today either. Matt Keller only got the ball 3 times on the ground. He's a really talented fullback. You got to get him the ball more than that many times. He had 2 receptions for 24 yards as well. Jason Wright, 2 catches, 21 yards. Only having 8 subscriber players play in today's game for VMI, that really hurt them a lot. And it reflected it on the scoreboard. Darius Peters, 4 tackles. Trey Upton only had 2 tackles. Henry Hamilton with 1. Hops had a tackle today. William Reed 1 tackle. Bryson Shields with a tackle and an interception today. William Reed tackle for a loss. And there's Bryson Shields. And 3 non-subscriber players having interceptions today as well. Montanez was just giving that defense gift after gift. One kick return for Bryson Shields today, 34 yards. 1 punt return for 6. And that is it for the stats. There are the players of the games, or the key players of the games. And I'm sure I said that it was VMI's season opener today. Obviously it was not. They are now 0-2 on the season. I do apologize for that. But our next game will be out tomorrow. That is the Southern Utah Thunderbirds traveling to the #1 toughest stadium to take on the 8th-ranked Air Force Falcons. The Bryant Bulldogs' next matchup will be Week 3 as they travel to take on the Howard Bison in their first ACC matchup. And we won't see VMI again until Week 4 as they take on the 11th-ranked Tulane Green Wave. But that is going to do it for today's video, guys. I will see you tomorrow with Southern Utah taking on the Air Force Falcons. Take it easy, guys.